15 of Cooking with Chef Danielle. Today, kabocha.
Yes. Oh, it's great. Yeah.
Squash.
And we spoke about those already there. Yes, and that, like I was saying, in Japan is really, really common. They use that everywhere, all the time. It's one of the favorite kind of squash to do tempura.
Okay.
They love that, and they serve that as it is, very simply, like almost as a, not tapas, but a mini starter, or as a slice, as a vegetable. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to make a tempura,
Okay.
and we're going to use that.
Fabulous.
Like that. Fabulous. So we're going to do thin slices, okay? Just like that, quite thin, so it cook quite quickly. Should be cooking about in 6 minutes, something like that. Very thin. Bit of sea salt on it, and we're just going to try that,
Lovely.
shall we?
Okay.
Fabulous. Okay, so we've cut it quite thin, you see, because we're going to make a tempura and deep fry. It's quite difficult to cut, so when you do it, make it sure you're on a place which is not slippery or whatever, or ask somebody to do it for you if you can't, because it's always tricky. So now we're going to make a tempura batter, Japanese, which is a kind of Japanese batter, which is made with wheat flour, normal flour, a little bit of corn flour, a little bit of baking soda, baking
Powder?
sorry,
Powder?
yes, and a little bit of sea salt in here, and I put a little bit of thyme as I want to get another different flavor. And I've got sparkling water there, okay, and the sparkling water needs to be really cold. So for that I need about 200 milliliters. Well, so I mean it's, so I need 200, a little bit more. I've got too much there. Yeah, but, and really cold water, it's important. So if mine was cold enough, because you can see it was ice cube in it. And what it does when you put some really, really cold water, the tempura is much more crispy. See, now it's becoming to the texture. But it's different than the butter when we make fish and chips, which is the different mixed also. Right, that's good. And what we're going to do, we're going to season all of that, and we're going to deep fry it. Oil is on. Little bit of seasoning there, which we're going to drop. Like that. Yeah, seasoning quickly. Oh. Bit of, yeah. I'm going to take that in a small dish with me now. And in here. The oil should be on, we'll check that. Yeah. Butter is good. So hopefully this should work very well. Okay, so that's it. That's the slice of kabocha, that's the name, isn't it? Kabocha, yes. And we've done a tempura batter there. You can see. And we're going to have that. Just a bit of sea salt on it. I just try to get the excess of fat, because as always with tempura, oil. And we get to put a bit of sea salt, very simple on that. You can see that we're getting there with that. And let's put it on a plate. And we're doing small tempura. Voilà, we're going to serve that with a touch of sea salt. Obviously, you can cut them in different way. You know what I mean? Depending on what you do, presentation, or you serve that in a bar, a sauce, small thing to pick up and eat like that, and make the use of this. You see that from there to there. So just simple. Huh? We're making very simple dishes today to try to get hold of all these different squashes. What to do with it. And like the one we just cooked there, for example, which, like we said, we can make a puree as well with it. You can make a base of a soup, and this one you make a small tempura, you serve it in a bar with a bit of sea salt. Or a bean. No? Okay, let's try that, shall we?